that's out of reach. Hazard. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'd be thinking is, please, follow me up.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Cut out in the nick of time. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Modric. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Hazard. Hazard. It's Hazard! Now a chance to break. Brozovic spreads it towards the left. Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Danger averted for now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Brozovic. Hit long and direct. Casemiro. Hazard. He hits it! This could fall anywhere! Just brushed off the ball there. Lukaku. Trying to get there. A real chance to break.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Benzema. Speculative strike. That carried quite a threat. Marcelo goes looking. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Martinez. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Massive leap! And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Toni Kroos. Has a look and has a go. Modric, and Benzema has a go! Skriniar is there, and he can get that clear. Casemiro hoists it forward. Hazard! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah? Well, hits one! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Sergio Ramos gets it back.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Isco. Isco tries to stroke it through. Skriniar. And here's Benzema. Benzema. It's Benzema! Goal!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Kroos tries lifting it over, right through the middle.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Hazard! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there. Madrid are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Casemiro.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Deftly done. Oh, good interception. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Now it's Benzema. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target. And it's played forward. Ashley Young. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Finds himself eased off the ball. Ashley Young. And that is that. Madrid win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I would say the very exciting Ross Barkley. He seems to be able to hit a turbocharged button and release a power that enables him to drive past defenders. And a sight I wouldn't mind witnessing again.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Hoists it forward. Ruben Dias. João Moutinho drives it forward. Jordan Henderson. Maguire. Rice.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Well positioned to make that interception. João Moutinho. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo gets it back. Guerrero plays it over to the other flank. And the weighted pass. He's tried one. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Kane. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ronaldo pushes to get on the end of it. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. João Moutinho. Kane battles to win it back. João Moutinho. Chilwell plays it forward. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Guerrero. Sancho. Hit long and direct. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Portugal have it back and they can go again. Now it's Kane. Has a look and has a go. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's Kane. Kane tries. It's Kane! A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
The half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The action has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Shot a goal! And he's done it!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
England put themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Ricardo Pereira, Bruno Fernandes, and it's played going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Portugal have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Portugal keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny...
Kane! Will try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
João Moutinho. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. It's Jordan Henderson! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Has gone out. Jordan Henderson. Surely. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
England clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Ricardo Pereira tries to switch the play. Henderson. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Bruno Fernandes. Timely intervention.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gomez goes looking. Well weighted. Goes for goal! This could fall any... Oh, that... In he goes again! Really well taken goal. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Oh, he's put too much on it. Forward it goes. Rice. Kane plays it out to the flank. Sancho goes long. Pepe with the clearance. And it's been taken straight back. Kane! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Gets up to head it! Jordan, and oh! Bruno Fernandes is there to heave it away. Sterling has a hit, and the ball's come out. And that's that. England did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Goes for goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Germany produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hoists it forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Isco. Oh, good interception. He goes long. Gaia. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that.
Morata! Inter concedes a free kick for that. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And it's played forward. Saul. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looks to thread it through. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Spain for a free kick. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Out to the right. Gnabry plays a clever pass. Sergio Ramos can hoist it clear. Brandt! They scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That intervention was very necessary. Brandt. That's put paid to a promising move. Here's the through ball. Now the Gnabry! Oh, that is asking for it's bounced out! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Werner did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Brandt. And that has put paid to that. Thiago. He's found his man. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Germany go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're already into the second period. That'll be a throw-in. Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. It's a loose ball. Gnabry trying to get there. Gets it back. Sergio Ramos. Brandt tries to dink it in. Decent looking ball. Battles to win it back. Thiago. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Brandt. Werner. It's Werner!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Werner with a Werner has been caught there. It's a foul. Good strike, quite an alarm. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Gnabry.
Germany really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
He's had a goal! Oh, that's brilliant! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And they are cruising away. Oh, that is a gem. The audacity to try it, and he made it count. Germany take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. He's through. Werner going through. Brandt! Blocks! That's really good defending. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kroos does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, what a ball! Brandt! Outstanding save to keep that out. Gets his head to it! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Kroos gathers from the goal kick. Speculative strike. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hits one! It's broken loose. De Gea, and they've been caught out here. Has a pop! Oh my word, that is fantastic!
keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
It's become a case of men against boys. The referee's awarded a free kick. Strong punch. Struck first time. And that's wide.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
He'll try from distance. Oh, he really got hold of that. Forward it goes. Gnabry, Werner, Gnabry, Werner going for goal! Oh, denied at the last. Good clearance and very necessary. Belts one. Throw in. Brandt tries lifting it over. Gnabry! Keeper always had the measure of that. And that's it. Germany were irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. Has a pop! In for the follow-up! This could fall anywhere! Toni Kroos shapes to shoot. Saul. Rodrigo. Saul. He'll hit it! Werner. He's got away. Has a go! Goal! Germany! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Germany break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Brandt tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Rodrigo with a delicate... Morata! Ginter. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Jose Gaya is charging up on the overlap. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Spain get it back again. Isco. Brandt, right through the middle. Looking to force his way through. It's anyone's ball. Thiago. Isco. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better. Shoots! It's broken loose. Toni Kroos. Needed a better pass there. Kroos has been caught there, it's a foul. Finds himself eased off the ball. Back into the middle. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Oh, that's a waste. Isco. Now it's Morata, and he's straight offside. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Spain need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. He hits it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Morata just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Kimmich needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he met...
It's Morata! And in it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Quality goal, wonderful purity of strike.
Yeah, and an absolute correct decision to take it first time on the volley. It caught everyone by surprise. What a strike.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Spain have it back and they can go again. Whipped in. Ginter tries to clear. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but for...
Tried from distance. It's Gnabry. Ginter played out to the right. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Now it's Morata. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Hoists it forward. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
He's looked long this time. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Thiago. It's Thiago! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
Thiago. Isco. Isco! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And they've been caught out here. Isco gets flagged offside. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is... He's gone for it! Well, that is rather wayward. And it's Saul. It's Rodrigo! Oh, a very decent attempt. Ginter. And that's that. Passion and panache and perseverance.